Yeah, hello. Ike Juba. Victory. God bless you. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Sunday. Happy Sunday. It's a blessed Sunday. Let's worship Him. He's the owner of He's the Alpha and Omega. I salute you. I salute you, brother.
Jesus, I worship you today. Jesus, I bow before your throne. Jesus, I worship you today. Jesus, I bow before your throne.
Yes, so Sars, I salute you all, big time. Salute you all. God bless you all. It's a lovely day, lovely evening. Harry One, good evening. I salute you. Yes, so PFM for life. Abundant blessing to you all. Yes, so Unity, good evening to you all. Endurance, good evening to you all. Yes, so Daniela, good evening to you all. One love from mine. God will bless you all richly for taking your time. For taking your time. I can see how much everybody is really hungry to see that Nigeria will be fixed. The only weapons the devil have for you and I is to tell us we talk too much. They know the moment you succumb to their talking and to their lips of confusion to tell you you talk too much, we will stop talking. You know, when your prayer is so hot, your prayer is so hard, and whatsoever they are doing and it's not affecting you and you are fighting them back, they will tell you your prayer is not effective. Just looking for a way to confuse you. Yes, so Monica, good evening. Usarabo, good evening. Barbara, good evening. Invite everybody. Star Day 1. Good evening to you all. Love John. I salute you from far. God bless you all. Share the message. Oh yes, so we cannot run away from Him. This is where we belong to, and we must do it right. God bless you all richly. Today is a day we call Sabbath Day, that God gives to us to worship Him. But we thank God some people take it for other way around. They use it a day of a business. Happy Sunday to you all. God bless you all. My brother Newton, PRO1, I see you. That is the mega. The man of the people. The man of the people. We are expecting you to go to the House of Senate. You must be there, inshallah. We are tired of all this kind of cabal. This kind of cabal that you always... These are the people stealing our money. Yes, we are tired. Those are the men killing us. You see their face? Criminals. They only know how to consume. You see their face there? They are killing us. We will not allow that to continue. You are the living God. There is no one. No matter how much stone they throw, they are only wasting their time. The stone will fall back to them. We are like a cup. You know, when you keep on pouring water in a cup or a drum, when the water gets to a maximum point and fill up, well, what will the water do? It started to waste away. They have been pouring now. There is no space. There is no space for them to pour more. So we are now going out. We must spread. Yes, so child one, I see you. Good evening from far. Yes, so. Yes, so. There is no one like you all. The problem we have in Nigeria are these men. You see them? Today they are still standing. They still want to come and rule. Those are, look at their face. Let me play it for you. Look at their face. See their face, criminals. You see them? They keep on eating, they don't get tired. Look at them all. They are the killers of Nigeria. That is the mega one. You see it right there. That is how I always watch it. God bless you, brothers and sisters. We are moving forward. Forward ever, backward never. They cannot stop us. We are moving forward. Receive the Holy Spirit. There are when a prayer will come out and the prayer will do exactly what you command the prayer to do. When your heart is so filled with good news, sound mind, when you speak, it cannot come back in void until he accomplishes his actions. Invite people from the house. God bless you all richly. I would like to let us understand that no matter how it is, your effort will not be waste. All you are doing now will not be waste, no matter how it is. The only thing I always understand that people out there always like, when I bring out a naked poster to this media right now, you are going to see a crowd. That is why you see the men today, no matter how you do it, men will still fall the victim. When a demon sent from Mami, from the river, from the deep of ocean, to the media to start pulling up our clothes, naked on the screen, you will see people want to watch it. 500 or something thousand people will be watching. They will focus. They want to see. And all these people, they have their wife in their house. They have their girlfriend. They want to still watch. They still want that woman, that girl to pull her clothes. Maybe she's just trying to pull her clothes. They want to see. I don't know what they want to see under the skirt, under the trouser, if it's different from what they have at home. But when you are preaching the message that will heal their life, you will not see them. A church today that you see that is few, you should understand the reason of that church being few. It is because they are doing what the Bible says. When you are doing what the Bible says, and when you are doing things right, nobody will stay with you. Everybody will want to run away from you. They want to walk away from you. They prefer, you will see, when demon, this is why you see today most guys out there are being possessed. Because demons understand, know what they want, what men like, what men like. They start bringing that their pornography photos, fame, sending it to the media. Everybody go and check it. You will see about 100 and something viewers, million viewers. What did you want to see that is different from what you have? Why not allow our conscience to direct us where we want to hear the word that will heal us from our frustrations? Nigeria is being frustrated. Nigeria is being frustrated. You and I is being frustrated. This is why you see people today, they keep on crying. Why is things like this? Why won't it be like this? Why won't it be like this? When you see people rushed into a program on the media, go and check the purpose why people are there. When a woman is talking about how a female organs, you will see people rushing there. They want to go and learn. This is why it's always easier for the Satan to attack. Thank God today I'm not going to allow this to take away my program or my message. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressors. It must be taken. It must be demanded by the oppressors. Oppressed. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Because if you are not ready, it's like when they says, when the trumpet blew, where will you be? Today, when the herdsmen, Boko Haram, Buhari men, the government of today, will then take over Nigeria, where will you be? Are you going to be watching that pornography movie on your media? Are you going to rush to that place where you see girls and women want to pull off their clothes? That which you always see day in, day out. That is what you will remain to see all your lifetime. Why not focus and think of how to listen to words, and let's work together to see the way forward? Because you are going to say these people talk too much. Just like some people. Omo, I salute you. You are welcome to the house. Otas, Vic, Ajayi, I salute you. Good evening to you all. This is why you always see those things always happening. Please share the message. Share the message. It's very, very important. No matter how it is, it's very good. Let me do it today. You see, all this while I've not done this. I don't normally do it because I know the only thing that is difficult in life is truth. The only thing that is difficult to get in life is truth. When you go to a church, people are few there. Please, my brothers and sisters, stay there. That is where God is. When you go to a church, people are, moving left. You don't even have space to walk. And you are there. You are making a big mistake. Listen to yourself. When all the preaching that the man who is standing on the pulpit are going to preach, I tell you, my brothers and sisters, you are not going to understand. You might not even hear some messages. Tell me, you see, when Jesus Christ were moving on the street of Galilee, That tells you, you see, because it's a crowd, what happened is only few people that benefit from it. So when you are in a place where there is a crowd, don't expect you are going to take something home. Anything whenever you take something home from that kind of crowd and everybody takes something home, go and check it very well. All are counterfeits. All are evil. You take evil home. That is why today, you see, the churches of today, with the population they have in the congregation they have, you will see the sin remain. You still see the sickness remain. They keep on every month, every Sunday, every year to year. You keep on going, keep on going. They will be telling you, don't worry, everything is going to be fine. Continue fasting. Continue putting all your faith. Put all your faith. You are not doing it well. If you were doing it well, you would have received your miracle. Don't you, sister? Sister have received her own. Brother have received her own. Everybody have received theirs. So what are you still doing? Is because in short, you are not doing the right thing. That is why you are not getting yours. How will you get yours? When you are in a kind of place like that, where you have multitude, and your prayer will not be enough, because you will be there looking at some people that put on short skirts. You will be there looking at some people that wear some kind of things. You will be there discussing about issues of people about other people, gossiping. Tell me how with God. That is why you see today, somebody will still close from the house of God. When something happens outside, they will tell you, thank God church have finished. Now this is, let's go outside. We have to fight it out. We have to dig it to any length. It's because church is over. Now this is me and you. So we are in the world now. Let us fight. Because they must lack that morale. They must lack that idea. Because you are in a crowd. Tell me, how will you understand what is going on there? This is why we need to come in. No matter how few we are, but it's more better we listen to the word. Because whatsoever PFM, whatsoever we say, whatsoever that comes out of us, it's not what we do by ourselves. I don't write it down, but when I stand there, I don't even memorize. I don't even think about it. But once I stand, I start talking. The spirit of truth will continue to say it out of me. So that is why it's very important for you to always stand by, because you are going to take something home. Thank you, brothers and sisters. No matter how it is, we must survive. The reason why you and I are still remaining in backward is because of some few people. Because of some few people. And who are all these people? They are the people that I showed you previously. These men, they don't care about you and I. And they will never care about you and I. All they care about themselves and their children. Just themselves and their children. And those who go out there to kill for them, these are the only people they know. And those who help them to be, to stand on that position where they find themselves. This is why you see them today. What they are doing there, they don't know. The only thing they know is for themselves. The Nigerian government of today is for themselves. Themselves and themselves alone. They don't care about you and I. So this is why you and I need to stand firm, stand strong, be ready to take it back by yourself. No matter who is taking it, but what is important is for us to take it back from these people, because they have been there since 1960 something. They have been there, and they are still there, and they are still there. When you check every offices, like I normally says, go to any offices tomorrow till next year, till whenever, they are still the same people there. So these people, they are ready. They are ready more than even you. They are ready more than even you and I. So we all need to be ready. We all need to forget about pride. We all need to forget about whatsoever I have done to you. We all need to forget about what the other person have done to you. If we don't do this, we are going to be making a big mistake. I would like you to always see this. You can see when we say today we have a soldiers. We have a soldiers who is protecting Nigeria. Because every other countries, when you have the soldiers, they are there to protect you and I. But today's Nigeria soldiers, the war front, those who stand on the war and protect the war, they are the ones destroying the war. They are the ones destroying the country. So when are you going to be expecting freedom or protection we are crying day in, day out for? When are we going to get it? It is after we have left this world. Without that, nothing happened. Sorry, something is just trying to chip in, which I try to fist, no matter how it is. That's what I always say. They must do something because they know with that few words that comes out is always something, and it will continue to be something that will continue to hurt them to any length, which any way they think about it. Yes, happy Sunday to you all. Sorry, I just want to quickly fix what is happening here. Last time it happened like that before, so I'm going to fix it. It's normal, no problem. No problem. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I will be showing you what happened to a woman. Yes, to a woman. These are the people that who lives in camp, who the soldiers supposed to be there for. But today, the soldiers are the ones destroying them all. The soldiers are the ones destroying these people. These people, they don't have their wealth, they don't have power of their own. They all put their interest on the soldiers. Before I'll be talking about what I'm going to be talking about. Please listen attentively. Those that understand the answer, listen. I will be explaining it to you and I. This is not an Igbo person. This is not a Benin person. This is an answer. Yes, thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time. What she's saying is this: no matter how it is, there's always a way out. When the soldiers that you and I put all our hope and trust on to defend us are against us, what did you think that we left in us? When those who are supposed to be a defender, who are supposed to protect you and I, yes, Clement Utabo 1, I salute you, brother. I salute you. When these people become the one hurting us, where is the way forward? What is the man we call President Buhari still doing in office? Just like the IG, what is this? You can see Buratai and IG. You can see these are the two number 2 men that we're supposed to be looking up to. All the citizens supposed to be looking up to. If all these people, they cannot do the right thing, then which way forward? And these are the people who command those who are in position of weapon, position of gun. What we are doing, we are not against them. We should tell them, they might be seeing what they are doing that they are right. We need to let them understand this is not how it works. They need to understand human beings are those, the people that they swear an oath, they take a oath to protect. But if they become, in the other way around, they become the person, being the people, raping these people, killing these people, what is the use of all these people? of this command we are talking about, what is the use of all these people? What are they doing? What are they doing in offices? Just like people keep on telling you and I, the president is trying. When all these kind of things taking place, my brothers and sisters, and the man, the number one man, have nothing to do about it, which way forward? What she was saying is this, my brothers and sisters. That is a kefir. According to her, he said, leaders, learn how women head be in Bama hospital. In Bama hospital camp where exactly expected and abused. They exhort them. They abuse them. When we, according to I say, when we were in Obama, the soldiers would come with jollof rice, pap, and cooked pap, cooked pump in coolers. They went round and gave it to who they wanted. These are soldiers that are supposed to be protecting us. They did not give to the sick and need. Every woman who took food had to pay for it with sex. Buratai is listening. They have made many women pregnant. They arrested many men and took them to Emulga, Ura, Gua, Barak. Even the rifle materials sent by President Buhari, it was only given to the women, the soldiers, the one they friend, their boyfriend, the one they befriend. That is what she was saying. The rest of us were completely denied any of the share of those food, of those items be sent to the camp. They keep women inside rooms, and when they came, even if a woman shout and wait, wail aloud, nobody come to help her. If she has eaten their food, she has to pay with sex, whether she likes it or not. Chief of Armed Staff Buratai directed an investigation, but nobody has ever investigated it. No one has sent to the camp to find out. Not even once has anybody asked any of the women. They have also not asked us also who husband have been taken away. Even if the people come to the women, so how well they ever know the truth situation we are speaking, the truth, and ready to go and sleep away. That is answer. So this is how I get it. We can face them anywhere and speak on with what the soldier have done to us. According to her, that is what she was saying. The Kefir movement is a group of boom. According to her, that is what she said they had. Now these are the movement that comes in to fight against these issues that is going on. That's what she was saying, because I was trying to get the word. According to what she's saying, no matter how the Nigeria army or the presidency, they will send and they will send people to come and investigate. They are going to stop them at the gate without allowing them to come in. When the people that they sent to investigate, once they get to the door, the gate of the camp, they will not allow those who come to investigate to go and question the women. They will only attend to them and leave them and turn back from the gate where things are really going wrong in the camp against the women. These are what the soldiers are doing to the women. If all these things are happening to the lives of Nigeria, which way forward? Which way forward? Just like the IG himself, like the cases that is in town today that everybody is hearing concerning himself, Saraki, those people, they are all the same. They are all the same. Because when you have the wrong people in the office, we are going to be having problems. You can see what they were saying in media, that a lot of these people, like the IG himself, he always favored those who will stand for him, who will keep for him, who will do everything to protect his interest. That is why today, when you go out there in search of you saying that you want to go out there to tell the world this is what is going on. Sorry, I wanted to show something here. Once you go out there to go and talk about this is what is going on to the IG or to those police that who is closer to him, these are his own men. These are his own cabals. These are the people that he is the one that, put them in offices. Did you think these people have anything to do or they have any action to take? They are going to let the whole issues die low and just die without nothing will come out of it. No good result, no result will come out of it. So my brothers and sisters, I was watching a program. I see how much they use in building a guilt. Then I now ask myself, all these are the same people. The same people that we always have. These are the same people. And look at the millions upon billions that have been spent to build a gate. Then I now ask myself, and we still have all these people in the House of Assemblies. And they are still there. And they are still the one campaigning today and tomorrow. They are still the ones still there in the offices. Then I now ask myself, as a Nigeria, as a citizens of Nigeria, what is wrong with us? Where are we going to put on our clothes, put on our dresses, and be ready? We are ready to celebrate people that who is killing you and I. What is wrong with us? What are we doing? Where did we left our senses into? People that who is killing us today, you can still see. That is why you still see today, no matter how much you say, no matter whatever, no matter things that information you pass out, people will still have something to say. Ask me, who are these people? Who are these people? Who are these people trying to make sure they pull you down? They are the people that are being favored. Why will you and I get up tomorrow and still say, yes, I still want the same people to still continue? Because they treat you well. They did well in the past regime. Why? I want to ask everyone out there, what is it that the government that have been in offices, what benefit have we benefit from these people? Just one benefit we have benefited from these people. Right from day one. The reason why somebody will come out that said these people need to be in offices. I have asked a question. The people in House of Assembly today, who are the people we have there? They are the same government that who have ruled a state. The same government or the same chairman who have ruled a state or who have taken charge of oil companies, who have taken care of our resources. They are the same people. And all these people, none of them have taken care of any state they govern. None of them have taken care of whatsoever offices they give to them. They take care of the offices as normal. you know, to that extent that you and I will say, yes, this person he really did well. Tell me any of them. If we still have the same people, tomorrow they still jump and say they want to go and be a senator, and you have them in the office of senator, what are we doing? What good are we going to be expecting from these people? Just like Oshomole today, he want to go for the chairman of APC. We should think, you are there, my brothers and sisters, supporting these people. I want you to have a rethink to yourself. No matter what, don't just be hungry in my words. I want you to have a rethink. What good have you found in this man that makes you think when this man go to that office that tomorrow you will be favored, you will benefit from it? Or even, let's say those who work for him to get to that position. I know both you guys will benefit from these people, from him. But what about the poor masses? Is he going to represent only those who go out there to kill for them, or those who went out there to extralate, to go and kill, to go and steal the ballot paper for them? Is it the reason why he wants to go to that office, or is because he wants to go there to favor Nigerians, or is there to favor just those that who will fight for him to take that position of that office? What use of such a person is going to be for you and I when he get to that office? Just like those we have in the Senate today, those we have in House of Assembly today, House of Reps today. These are the people that who have ruled, who have been a government in a state. After they have finished their tenure, they left the state, the governor, in a doom. They left the state, the governor. That state, there is nothing left in it. The citizens benefit nothing from them. But now, they now come out and begin to say they want to go to House of Assemblies. They want to go out there to go and represent those states. They want to go out there to go and represent Imo State. They want to go out there to go and represent states. And you and I, we are still there. Say, yes, this man merited it. Let him go and represent. Let him or her go and represent us. Why? Why not just take a decent person who have never governed, who you don't even know, that everybody understands that he's a nice person? Why not just allow such people to go to the House of Assembly, House of Reps? Why are we allowing those people that who have governed you and I, who have ruled you and I, that who left nothing for us, who put us in this ugly situation we find ourselves today? The reason why we are flying to the Mediterranean Sea to go and die, the reason why we are here turning ourselves to be for them to enslave us in a white man's land, why will you still allow such person to go there to go and represent your state? What are they going to do there? They are going to cover up their mess. That is why you see today, when these people, that is why I love what happened. When they themselves were fighting themselves today, today they are still fighting themselves. You can see Saraki and the IG himself, Idris, they are all fighting themselves. Even all of them, they are fighting themselves. You know, when you collect too much blood, you take innocent souls, you continue to take innocent blood, you are going to be expecting this. It's just that it's a painful thing and a shameful thing, because a lot of people's life will go in for it. The poor people will suffer for it, because no matter how much time, how long they are going to stay in office, the poor people must be used as the sacrifice, the scapegoat for their living. I am asking you and I, what is the use of such a person, such a governor who have governed a state, that who come into a state, the only thing he know how to do is to enrich himself, is to build a mansion, to build a home, to build, to build a state for himself alone. After doing that, then even the state governor, the only thing he did there was to go out there to go and use Chinese maid to paint the whole state that the governor. At the end of it all, now he said he want to go further. Then you will still come out and say these people, they are all a merit the position. They say it's good food always make you to ask for more. When it's not good, you will not ask for more. Tell me any of these people that who have ruled Nigeria who deserve to go to any offices that in Nigeria, to hold any position in Nigeria today. So why will you? Because you are benefiting from them, my brother. You are benefiting from them. You felt that all is well. All is not well. I always say this. If the road they did not tie, if the water they did not give you an eye, if the light they did not give to the poor people, it's still going to affect you. No matter how it is, it's going to affect you. The healthcare they did not give is still going to affect you. I have asked earlier on, don't we have the resources to have train moving in and out in Nigeria? Is it that because these people that who have governed us, they govern us well, that is why we did not have those things? If you go and check their account, you go and check their bank, you go and ask those people that who always fraud them, always steal their money. That is why, you know, it pains me that the poor people always died. They always use the poor people. Yes. Roadstar 1, I salute you, I see you. It pains me that the poor people are those that who always suffered all these things. The poor people are the one, those who are poor, that they settle with 5,000 naira. They settle with bag of rice. They settle with granite oil. They settle with words of mouth. They settle with fake scholarship. Most students they give scholarship to in school today, go and ask, you cannot know where those kids are. You don't know, you cannot reach them. They cannot return back to Nigeria with what they learn with that scholarship to come and start doing something with it. None of them, nothing is existing. All are fake scholarship. They get to the country. They live there hanging there without nothing happening. A lot of children have been sent with the scholarship, in the name of scholarship, just like what they normally do. When I think we are almost in now. 2019 is almost down. You see them all. They are not eating corn in the street with the poor people. They are frying corn. They are frying akara with the poor people. They are in the markets killing a ram, a cow with the poor people. They are out there speaking against the killing that is happening today. And they are the one that creates all these things. The problem we have today, they are the one that create it. They create it for you and I to think. Tomorrow you'll be thinking that they are doing something. Everything you see today that we are battling today, every problem we are facing today, they create it for you and I to think that yes, they are trying at the end of it all. Just like when you see today, Muhammad Buhari have increased the pound price. He have increased the dollar to euro. All promises that he gave to us. Because I always feel bad. And when I heard people saying, why would this guy be calling me? I always see people saying, I always see it. Sorry for that little breaking. That is why I always see these people, when they come in, and people begin to say, yes, these people, they are trying. Tell me, how are they trying? If by today, Buhari, they are talking about the killing today, then the poor people, the poor masses, mostly the north, because when you check the wet that is going to north, and you check the same north today, they are the most poorest in Nigeria. And those people, sometimes we don't need to get confused, because these people, this government of today, they know what they are doing. They will go out of Nigeria to go and rent people from another area outside Nigeria to go and rent people to be making noise. You think they have people that is going to vote for them. You can see children are there. They put children's hands on vote on the bus. They begin to tamper for no reasons. And all these are laws which they put in place against ages of those that are supposed to go out there to vote. At the end of it all these things, they use it against you and I. They get the position to enter to the office. Tomorrow, the office become a problem. They begin to use it to destroy you and I. So why? What is the reason? Show me one thing that these people, this government of today, have given to you and I that will make you and I to think that, yes, they were going to any offices in Nigeria. Even in the military, even in the Air Force, even in the immigration, the police. Show me Maganga, I don't know what they call that name. Yabanga, they don't supposed to go to any offices. They don't even deserve to be in anywhere. Because these people are the people that create the problem that is facing you and I today. They create it for you and I to think at the end of it all that they are trying. Let them start eating with the poor people in the streets. Let them start talking about the killings. All are all counterfeits. All are all just fake. The moment we give them opportunity to come in, thinking that yes, the one that he has just done now, you can see the job that they have created now. Once he left office, who is going to let that job? Who's going to complete that job? It will become a problem. You will be thinking that yes, let this man stay and continue to, to accomplish his job, his dreams, or what he has in hand, what he has that he has established or implement. He's supposed to finish it because he has good intentions. You and I know what has he been doing since the day one they vote him or her in. Why don't he do it at that time? Because I always say this, when you want to build a house or you want to make a house, you want to create a road, just like I normally say, if Lagos Road have 6 lanes to Calabar, to Abuja, to the east, it's not a bad thing. We have the resources to do these things. With street light, with free Wi-Fi along the road, we have the resources, we have what it takes to accomplish all these dreams. But these people know that if they do these things, you and I will no longer be passing through difficulties. You and I will no longer be seeing that they will not be having a place to be embezzling money. Money they cannot even count. Money they don't, when you put the money down, that is why you see what is happening today out there. These same people, you see when they are giving money out, they don't even know what the money they are giving out. They only just write it a figure. They put their signature in it. That is why today a lot of wealth is going out. Just like the present government, present president said he have, a lot of money have come in. He have taken, the EFCC, they have returned money from people, from those who loot Nigeria dry. They have sucked back the money. But ask you and I today, where is the money? The money that comes in oil, the money that comes in the seaport is enough for you and I to have what I just named now. A railway will be moving from Lagos to Abuja, to Calabar, to East, to everywhere in Nigeria. The money that is coming out in Nigeria till date, where we are today, is enough for us to have all these things moving to and fro. But because these people know, that is why you see them, they went in to bury the money after doing all these things. At the end of it all, they cannot even remember where they buried the money into. The accounts they have here and there today, as they cannot even recognize it. Then I'm asking you as a president, as a governor, what is the use of all this nonsense? What are you doing? The only way, I always say this, the only way you can have peace in life, it is only when you allow wet to flow. Because the only way you can get a joy in life is when the poor people are okay. The poor people, they can feed 3 square meals a day. That is when you as a big man can get the joy that you seek for. You don't even need tablet. All you just need. I could remember in 70s and 80s, in those states, in Nigeria, you will see people from the north, people from Isha, people from Igbo, they will be going to a different state. dancing, you have different cultural, you have different things, traditional things that is moving, that they are doing. Everybody will be enjoying. You will see children, everybody will gather. You want to go and listen. You want to go and take a fun. You want to go and enjoy fun. Those are the funs we normally have. But today, none of these things are happening. This is where I always say, you are a Brafa, you are the Yoruba, you have to drop the idea of tribalisms. The only thing we need to hold on to, let us work in one accord with love. Because all these funds are still there. They are still there. It is because of this government that we have today. Just like I talked about Oshomole just now, all those kind of people are the people that is giving us problem. People that who did not govern your state well. People that who did not do something, put things in place. When we were still in oil industries, in the oil minister, nothing happens. All they do is to build refinery for themselves, is to take care of their family, is to take care of their girlfriend. After doing all these things, they want to go and be a chairman. My God. I pity Nigeria, I pity APC. Oyeregbune, that we all know. I'm surprised we are having such a person to be a chairman. A man who governs a country, a state, where nothing happened, only embezzled. And these are the kind of people we have in offices today till tomorrow. Having such people in offices, then you and I think that these people have anything to deliver that will favor the poor people. Never. They are only going to favor those thugs, those hoolons, those boys that they use, boys and girls they use to accomplish their dreams, their greed for money, their greed for position. Those are the people that are going to benefit from. Those are the people that is going to benefit from them. The native daughters, those who are doing ritually for them, those are only the people that is going to benefit from them. That is why you see today, you that who went there to constitute these nuisance for them, what benefit is all that you do to put them in that position? What is your benefit? The only benefit you thought you have, tomorrow you are going to waste the money again. Because these people, after you have gone out there to commit for them and put them in that position, at the end of it all, these people will not give you road, and you have no right to question them. These people, they are not going to give you anything. You have no right to question them. These people will make you and your family to suffer. You have no right to question them. The only problem I normally know that we normally have in Nigeria is between your brother, your stepbrother, father, mother. These are the only problem we have. And all these problems, they are still there. Just like I want to talk about a little, I want to take myself to a little bit about the British who also came in to steal from us. The black people, the power they have, they have power to stop bullets, not to penetrate into themselves. They have power to vanish from here and come out from another area. That is why when I was growing, I used to hear when a woman go out there to have fun, sex in the ordinary ground in the village, you will see the spirit will penetrate into that woman or to that boy and that man and a woman. It will destroy their life, and everybody will become aware of what atrocity that they have done on the dark. But none of all these things exist anymore. I was seeing what they kept in the museum. These are the power. The reason why I chip in this message, I want to talk about Ark. There is a country in the scripture where they went out there to pick up Ark. With that Ark, when we were with them, with these children of God, because they allowed the Ark, because of sin, they allow other countries to come and take the Ark. You see suffering, difficulties, and poverty now erupted there. The same thing These are the things God bless a black people with, Edo State with, Nigeria with, mostly Nigeria, mostly Edo State. And all these people, they have come to store these things. These treasuries, these are ark, these are things that we need that would have been giving us money, giving us ideas, giving us good lucks, giving us blessing our land, that everything will be fine and be okay just the way God wants it to be. But all these things have been taken. That is why today, when I heard people saying, whenever a man and a woman traditionally stays together, nothing work out for them. So my brothers and sisters, the problems we always have is between a family before. But today, that has been left aside. The problems we have today is the people that are supposed to be in charge, that are supposed to come and create peace. They are the one giving us problems. Why would a man that who did not take care of his state be the one being offices of where tragedy is? What are they doing there? I always ask these questions. Why will a man, a woman, just like the woman who were petroleum minister, who have stolen a lot of resources, who have taken it to enrich himself, today because of corruptions, just like some people, they still celebrate Jonathan today. I always look at these people like a fools. Why will you be celebrating such people? What makes you think that these people need to be celebrated? Merry celebration. What did they left that will make you to celebrate these people? These people are supposed to be a he-goat before any man or a woman in the heads today, in Nigeria, in any domain where they went to. They're supposed to be a he-goat, be smelling. Because they have sucked Nigeria. They have sucked you and I to the extent that we have nothing left anymore. And now, all these same people, they are putting themselves in every offices. When you check the judges today, they are there. When you check the judiciary, you check the customs, you check INEC, you check the House of Reps, wherever you want to think about, in the government, they are all there. That is why it pains me when I was talking about the soldiers today. Not these people really want to do it because the head is corrupt. When I talk about the police, those that is in the bottom, not that they want to be wicked, because the head is corrupt. When you talk about the customs, not that those at the bottom, they want to be, they are bad, because the head is corrupt. When the head is corrupt, then you expect, where are you going to expect something good to come out of that offices? It's never going to happen, because these people, the head are all corrupt. The president himself is corrupt. So when are you going to expect anybody to charge anybody? When are you going to see people being tied to the pole as usual, as normally happened those days? When are you going to see people be tied to a pole because of their wrongdoings, because of their killings, because of their stealing, because their evil atrocity? When are you going to expect this kind of people to tie people? Buhari was aware. He knows how it normally happened before. When you kill, when you steal and you kill, you must be tied to the pole. Is he not a soldier man? What are they still waiting for? Why can't they implement all those laws? Is those laws be wiped away from our judiciary, or be wiped away from our book of today that they are all holding in House of Reps today, that they are all deliberating on? They are all there. They covered it just like some of the fake pastors today. They will turn where God wants them to speak about and begin to speak about the other side that will favor them. We have good pastors. We have bad ones. What are they doing? Where is our laws? Where are they? Where did they keep all these laws? Are they lost? If the present government can quickly eradicate those laws that who always have a penalty against those who is sucking our wealth, who is allowing our family to be dying in Mediterranean seas, who is allowing us to come and enslave ourselves to the colonial masters by ourselves. Where is the laws that will, kick these people to where they belong to? That will tie these people to the pole, to the drum, and shoot aside as it normally happens. Because the Bible that they always quote during their swearing in, he have said it all. If you kill by sword, you die by sword. Where are those laws? Why did they allow those laws to lie low, to begin to sleep? Why? What is going on? Then why will you, as a normal human being, I'm talking to you as a hard man, as a tough man, and you are tough. You have power to say you want the day to break, and it will come true. You have power to say you want the rain to fall, and it will come true. It will come to pass, and you are there. These same people are making use of you, using you, and you are there because they gave you money to buy a car, to build a house, to fly from your country to abroad. You said all is well. Why can't you have everything? Did you think if it's all is well, you will be coming to abroad to come and enslave yourself? To be guarding yourself with soldiers and police? Anywhere you go, you need protections. You're no longer safe. But if the right person hold the offices, I tell you, my brother, my sisters, you will see freedom is sweeter than anything you can imagine. Freedom. When you are walking, nobody is against you. Nobody is protecting you. Nobody will tell you. You will not be thinking about how am I going to pay these people? How am I going to cap these people? How am I going to walk today without going with three vehicle, without going with convoy? You will not ask yourself those questions because you don't have freedom. So don't see it as if because they give you millions, you have house, you have cars. When you say you want to fly out of the country, you can do it within a twinkle of eyes. Now you see it as if maybe all is well. But check it the other way around, my brother or sisters. Check it the other way around. That is not freedom. If you really need freedom, when you check the Western world today, what they call freedom, you will see the president, he walks freely on the street. You see Obama today, he comes out, he walks freely on the street. Nothing happened. But our Nigerian ruler, those who rule us, both traditional and the government, after they finish their tenure, the only thing you are going to see, they will start be parading with soldiers, mopos, police, CIDs. They need all these things. They will be going from one Shiran to another Shiran, from one native, from one prophet to another prophet. They will be going from one imam to another imam in search of protections. Why? You see, that is not freedom. When you really need freedom, you are there, you are watching me and you are listening to my voice, or you are going to hear it later. When you need freedom, freedom has to be a thing. You need to allow this wealth that God gave to you and I to move to the poor people. You will understand what freedom is. You will now know that truly, freedom is truly freedom. When the breeze blows, you no longer be afraid. Tell me how many big men the people will call the poor people call big men, because I cannot call them thieves. How many thieves that who have ruled Nigeria who have this freedom that I'm talking about? Tell me any of them. If you don't go out there to go and be looking for Babalawo to protect you, to go and be looking for fake prophet to protect you, all are all demons, the same devil. Do you go and be seeking for protections? You are seeking for protections in the hands of soldiers, police. That is why all these people, this is where I said these people are not important any longer. They don't supposed to be in any offices. Anyone that we all know that you know, all these people need to be fished out and send them to where they belong. Because if all these people still remain in offices, they will still do everything possible to corrupt good-minded people, to corrupt the offices that you are coming in with your good conscience. So I see no reason why we should have this kind of people in offices. Because these people, what they believe in on, what they trust on, is the same devil. They believe in themselves how to embezzle wealth they cannot even count. Wealth they cannot even measure the amount, the capital of what is in their position. They cannot even count it. That is why you see them today losing our wealth to people outside countries. Every other countries in the whole world today, is a Nigeria government. They are always frauding. That is where they are doing their yao in Nigeria government. And you are into yao. You don't supposed to be going away from Nigeria. Face the Nigeria government, because these are where money is now, not even in the other countries. Or every other countries, Chinese, Indian people that always fraud Nigerians today, the Afghanistan, Nigeria government, these are the people they are collecting money from. That's why you ask them today, the money you retrieve from the corrupt people you said you got money from, where are the money? You cannot see it. The work you see they are doing today is the money that comes out in our seaport, in what we own in our land today, is enough for us to be okay. Every state usually have what they produce. The north, we know onions, rice, oil, groundnut oil. These are the things they produced. Today, sugar cane. These are the things they produce. They are no longer there anymore. They are all into police, soldiers. They are all into Boko Haram, herdsmen, kidnappers. This is what they are now specialized on. Now they are into it and they have sit on it. They don't want to go out of it. You can see, tell me, my brothers and sisters, all these people tomorrow, you expect something good to come out of them. That is why you see them today. You still see some people, some gullible people, they will still come out and still be saying that yes, the present president, the present governor, they are all trying. I always ask, why is it that it is whenever they are going to go out of office, that is when you will see them start doing something? Why? At the end of their tenure, you will see the present government that we have, that have been ruling us since 1960. This is the same logic, the same idea. It is only when they are about to leave office, that is when you will see them, they will begin to bring ideas. They want to have a railway. They want to build office. They want to build stadium. They want to create jobs. They want to create everything. Where were all these people? Where were these ideas when they were in 3 years ago? So it's now left just 1 year. They want to use 1 year to create what they did not create in 3 years. My brothers and sisters, you are the man that do have opportunity to go to that office to go and become a governor, a president, or a senator. I want you to hold all these people responsible. They must vomit whatsoever money that they have in their position. The houses they build, the companies they build, even no matter the country they take the money to go and use it to build mansions or build wells for them or keep it for themselves, that when whosoever that come to office need to retrieve back those money from them, because they cannot continue to be deceiving us with the same idea that you and I know. Go and check from day one if what I'm saying, if it's lie. It is only whenever they want to go out of office, you will see them. You will see them creating road. You will see them creating jobs. You will see them begin to give out money. You will see things begin to happen. Why can't we grow? Why can't we ask ourselves, what is wrong with us? Why are you going to still continue to say that, yes, this man have idea? Don't you see what he's doing? What were he doing last 3 years, last 4 years? What has he been doing? What happened to his memory? What happened to his sense of humor? So now you now know that, yes, the right people to take care of those jobs, they are now in now to come and fix it. So what was he thinking earlier on in the past 3 years when he did not know that these people are there before? If they know it very well, the moment they go out of office, probably somebody is going to ask them, so contract your award. They want to see the inbox. They want to see everything. So job you give out there, they want to check it. So money you awarded to so person, to so company, they want to see it, how you spend it. This is why you see them. For this things not to happen, this is why you see they will do everything possible to go to senators. They will do everything possible to go to House of Reps. They will do everything possible to go and be a soldier, to go and be a dictator, to go and be the one that who is an advisor to anywhere that they know that when these people have the power to jail them, to kill them, to seize back, to retrieve back all the loot from the land of Nigeria. Ask me, ask them, what were they doing all this while? Why did you think that at this 1 hour time, they are going to do something which they're supposed to do in 2 years? How will it possible? Because at the end of it all, when they bring in their same brother, the same people, because this is what they normally do. When they bring in the same people, you will see those things you saw him doing within that 1 hour that were left for him. You will see the other one coming in. It's not going to continue from there. That job, that thing will be abandoned because the money being awarded for that contract is already embezzled, and the signature, you will not see it. You will never see nothing that concerns that contract, because those that were awarded the contract to, either their own company, their self, their family, their wife, their cucumbers, they will award it to them. That's what you will see. They will read in the offices. After doing that, once they go out of offices, tell me, I want you to tell me, is there any contract that all the government, the past government that have been ruling Nigeria, that you have ever seen, they finished? No one. All they know how to do is to come in there. At the end of it all, you will see them. They will start trying. You will start seeing them. You will be thinking they are trying. You will see them. They will want to create a gutter where they're supposed to dug a hole, a well, a hole, a drillage. They will start digging a gutter that even a rat can jump and cross. And you will be thinking, they will go there, they will say, go and pour quota there, go and grade all this road, go and be creating awarenesses, go and be putting boreholes in schools, go and be putting fake zinc on schools, go and be fake, go there, go and be passing everything. At the end, they know it's just 1 hour. Tell me, this is what they have been using. This is why we said you should listen to PFM, because these are some of the awareness. These are some of the things they normally do, because their charm is not going to work in us. And we will say the truth. At the end of it all, when they create all these kind of things, all those kind of healthcare, just like the specialists they were building, at the end of it all, everything is collapsed there. Go and check out the road that the same past government, the same past regime created, all are being collapsed. Nothing is functioning. The same drillage that you heard about, all are collapsed. At the end of it all, another government coming in, doing another one, but cannot ask, where is the wealth? Where is the receipt? Where is those funds that we've spent? We said, yes, we give out, we awarded to that road, to that contract. Where is it? Where are the contractors? You cannot say it, because they are all ghost contractors. Because the contractors, you heard they award the contract to, they always do. They will go on, just like Lucky Igbonojo when he did. He went to go and carry one caterpillar and put it in Buba River. At the end of it all, we were spending money on it. But who owns the caterpillar? It belongs to him, ghost contractor. At the end of it all, nothing happens. Nobody, no one coming to the office to ask questions. Because we are all the same. Which office you want to go? It will tell you if you want to ask questions. If you are a good person, you're supposed to ask questions. They will tell you they own House of Senate. They own House of Reps. They own the judge. They own the soldiers. They own the police. They own the immigration. So if you did not continue and cope and forget about that contract that you are talking about and do your own and leave, they know they know what to do. This is the problem. So tell me, what makes you and I think that these people still supposed to be in any office? What are we still going to be? Why are we still celebrating all these kind of people? Why will a normal human being in normal circumstances, as a normal human being, you will still go out there and say that government tried? What is the meaning of tried? If you go deep to go and check what he owned after leaving office, you will swear to that man, you will swear to that woman. You will want to even swallow that man, that you want to kill them. Because what is their position, what they have in their position after finishing their tenure is enough to build another Nigeria and to build another 40 states without no problem. What one man is holding in his position. What is it for you to go out there to go and meet all these people that who have been a petroleum ministers, who have been enough, who said they want to have a refineries to us at the end of it all? I was in the seaport. I saw the kind of weather that is coming in there. Then today we see Lagos is booming. Lagos is booming. Things are happening there. The government, everybody said the government is really doing well. If they tell you the wet that is coming out of Lagos, that a Edo man, Urobo man, Isha man, Igbo man are bringing to Lagos, is enough. It's more than enough. It's more than enough. It's more than enough, my brothers and sisters. With all these things, tell me why would those people not do something? So when you decide to say your state need to become a place, to still be a place, a business ground, you will see the same government, they want to do everything to frustrate you. These people, they are not important. If we know this, we should understand that these people, they're no longer important to Nigeria, neither the citizens. Because the problem you and I are encountering today, they are the one that create it. I don't know how possible it is for you to go and tell someone who stole your money to come and help you to look for your money. How is it going to be possible for that person to really give you the money, to seek to get the money back? For you to tell someone that who is killing you, who come back again. You see, the government we have today, they will kill us and turn around and come to our parents, come to the children and start spraying money in their party. Telling your father was a nice man. Your mother was a nice woman. That your brother was a very good soldier. That your sister was very good when he was in the police. He's almost becoming the IG. Oh, sorry. And these are the same people that who killed these people. At the end of it all, they will come and be spending your own money for you to say. Then that is why you see today, you still see people still doing everything possible to still stand and say, we need these people to continue. These are the people killing you and I. If you should understand this, you will see what I'm saying tomorrow. Everybody is going to be living well. I am not advocating for just myself. I know that who they are using to destroy, you that they are using to kill, you that they are using to kill Nigeria, you have to have a rethink. I have said it earlier on. If it did not affect you, it's going to affect your family. If it did not affect your family, it will affect you directly. Because if you are buying fuel for your generator, in your plant, in whatsoever that generate light to you, you are also affected. If you are penetrating a road and every day your shaft, your tire, they are giving you problem, and you are running to a vehicle, you are running to a Welu, you are sending a message to import some of the parts of your car to you, it has affected you psychologically. You have also affected. That millions they gave to you is not going to help you. The reason why you still see today, when rain fall in Edo State, the houses you paint with huge amounts, they all will turn brown. The reason is because of the same bad government that you went to collect money from. After taking all these resources from these people, at the end of it all, you can see where it's affecting you. No matter how it is, it's affecting you. We used to have water board. We used to have everything floating. You know how much the past regime spent in that Koba River. I forget when it was creating, he said everybody's going to be having water, free water in the house. Ikoba down, that's what they call it, I remember. That all those things, everybody's going to be having water. Today, you that who went to constitute nuisance to keep for these people, today, you dug borehole, you know how much you use in fixing your borehole, and you are still buying fuel. You are still fixing that machine that pump your water. It has affected you. No matter it is, it affects you. And you come out today, these same people, you come out, you drive out with that huge money they gave to you, with that big car they gave to you, and you drive out, You see people in the street, they are starved. They are hungry. You see the driver, they are suffering. As a normal human being, when you get back on your lonely moment, you must feel it. You must feel bad. That is why you see when the taxi man hit a good car today, he's going to be crying because he has no money to buy the headlight, neither to replace it. So you can see he has affected you. Tell me what is the use of those words. At the end of it all, you are looking for a protection. You are looking for who will protect you because of the sins, the innocent blood. Even if you did not, some of them will say, you will hear them, I have never killed before. I have never killed before. What did you understand by killing? What did you understand by killing? Just like this guy, Abatabaze, he will say, I've never killed before. You are there advocating for the government who is killing you and I. And you are advocating for a man who has governed your state that you wanted to take another position. At the end of it all, my brother, people die for you allowing this man to go and take that position. And people are dying. You have also killed somebody. Don't say you have not killed. You have killed somebody. You have blood stained in your hand. Because they say, the Bible says, you cannot just see something that is wrong and you are doing it. Whatsoever do to yourself, what you will not want somebody to do to you, do it. The same God we are talking about today, he said, you give me water when I needed it. You clothe me when I needed it. You give me money when I did not even ask for it. Ask yourself, when did you do it? The same thing applicable applies to what you did. With you knowing that these people, you want them to go and rule us, to go and be in that, to go and hold that position. What they are doing, people are dying in their tenure, in their time of being a government. People are dying, people are suffering. Sufferings are everywhere. Just like the Buawa we have today. The government today, you see people are dying. Then tomorrow, that man will come out and say, I have not killed anybody. What did you mean by that? What did you mean by that? If your father, when he was growing you up, he did not give you food to eat, and he starved you, he locked you inside the house, then at the end, he leave you, tell everybody, don't give him food. At the end of it all, he will tell you he is not the one that killed you. You die by yourself. You have to think about it. He is the one that killed you. Because the same thing, this is what the present government, the present senator, the present chairman, the present whatsoever they are, the present immigration that we have, custom and immigration that today we have, these are the two authorities that who have power to control what comes in and what goes out. These people, they are the most corrupt people, even worse than the police, because we don't normally look at it that way. They are the most worsted people, organization that you can ever measure, that you can ever imagine in Nigeria. I salute you, Wesley. If this same thing is happening and you are telling me you did not do nothing, you are only lying. You are a liar, and a liar you will remain. You might think that because you are not the one that who make these people to suffer, that is how you reason it. But you know fully that that man that you want them to go to that position, to hold that office, where office that the people are supposed to benefit from, and you know that this man is not a nice man, and it's not going to help. It's not going to allow the wealth, the resources of that state to get to the poor people. And because of your selfish interest, you are fight and tooth and nail. You make this person to go to get that position. Tomorrow you say that the sin that that man commits, you are not the one that committed. It affects you, my brother. It's your sin. You have no two ways about it. Because the same Bible you normally talk about every day by day always tell us, no matter how it is, there is nothing like small sin. You know that I went out with you and I robbed. And you are there when I kill somebody. At the end of it all, you keep your mouth shut. You did not go there to go and prove me out. When they are asking you and you know what happened, and these people that the thing happened to, you know that these people are nice people. Then you said, since it's not you that killed the person, that is not you. No, my brother, it's you. Because there is no two ways about it. It affects you. It affects you. Eyes and nose, that is what we human beings eyes. What affects the eyes affects the nose. What affects the nose affects the eyes. So why are you thinking that, yes, all these things that is happening today, because of your selfish interest, because of your wickedness, because you want to be rich, or because you are being a poor person from the one, but why can't you go and find out what is the purpose? What makes your parents to be poor? Did they curse God? It's the government. The government is the witchcraft, the witch, the demon, the devil, the criminals, the robbers, the killers that has always been disturbing you and I, that disturb our parents, that disturb our fathers, that kill our parents, kill everybody. Today, they are still focusing on you and I. Today, you are there dancing alata for them, because just like Oshomole was dancing alata, you are there dancing God's wing for them, where you know that these are not the wings of God. These are wings of Satan's. I have asked everybody, the broom that they are holding today, the umbrella they are holding today, their logo in their witchcraft is to protect you from wet coming into your life. The broom is to sweep away the wet of Edo State of Nigeria. That's what they use it. When they says, when it become night, you will see those that walk with head, they will start to walk with feet. These are the kind of people that is governing Nigeria. So until we understand that freedom is not free, we need to take it, because we need to do it possible. We need to come together, because these same people, they are going to benefit from it. They are going to benefit from it. No, there's no two ways about it. When a good government comes in and you in your office that you were holding, you were a nice person, you were good, you did not corrupt, you did not work with corrupt-minded people, you did not corrupt yourself, you did not hit people, you did not take money that does not belong to you. Just like the people that who are there in the House of Assembly today, the House of they said they are nice, they are fighting against police. I laugh at them. What is the kind of job these people are doing that merit them to be taking that kind of whooping sum of money every month? Why? There are some certain things in life that you want to do. You ask yourself a question. Is these things, is it right? As a normal human being, you need to ask yourself, what I'm about to do, is it right? Some people are close to me, they cannot even get 100 naira, they cannot even get 20 naira, and I'm receiving millions upon millions. Those who is digging the gutters, I was seeing a photo where a man with one leg were digging the gutters, you know, just for the government. And that man, at the end of it all, how much are they going to pay that man? In a month, it's not going to be more than 20,000. You that will sit in office with your evil-minded, today you will say you are fighting with the police, you are fighting with the police, you are fighting with the other man, the government. All these are rubbish. They are all the same. Don't let Nigerians, the poor people, don't let these people deceive us. They are the same cabals, the same people. Let them kill themselves. It's more better, because they cannot hide it any longer. No matter how it is, let them kill themselves. Because you can see, if you were to be a poor man against them all this while, you will not hear of anything. I have asked questions. I thought those people in House of Assembly, they don't go out. When it happened to one of them, you see them, they begin to come out. They begin to move to the hospital. They begin to test Dino Melaye. Saraki become a doctor, emergency a doctor, whereby Nigeria that they are representing, Nigeria that they are using the poor people money to pay their salary every month, when they died, when they are sick, these people don't come out. When they had an accident on the road, they don't come out. Did you know how many people die day in, day out in Lagos Road, in Abuja Road, in all roads in Nigeria, every day, in your road. Did you know how many people die day in, day out, my brothers and sisters? All because of bad government. If all these people know what to do, you know, I have you can recall we were having toll gates in all these roads, in all these routes. At the end of it all, people were still dying, falling inside the moat. The road that you penetrate in the daytime, when it become night, you will see when you come back in the night, you are going to meet a spot that is so deep that a pothole that will crumble your tire or your vehicle that make into somersault. And these people, we call them government, and they are carrying money out. The wealth that they are taking comes from the ground. Come from the ground. What is, you can see if they are not wicked, if really they don't supposed to be holding any offices, if they are not wicked, just tell me, why can't they use it to fix that place? Sometimes you yourself, sometimes you will say, this is my hand that always hustle for me. I need to clean this board because it's the one that I'm using to go and hustle. Nigeria government, they are even collecting from the land. They don't give back to the land. When they come to give back, all they know how to do is to come and give counterfeit. My state, Airport Road, if I tell you what some money that they have been putting there, that is where NPC is. The money they have been putting there, that's where Air Force is. The money they have been putting in that road, all these years, they know what to do with those roads. Not that they don't know what to do. They know what to do. It is because they use it to help the next coming governor. The next coming governor. So that the people will say, the government that just come in, he tried, he's fixing Airport Road, he's fixing Ring Road, he's fixing, they always know the road they fixed in my state. And the state is applicable to every other state. Because I see some other government they are tempering these things and they cannot stop me. Devil is a liar. Yes. I don't know if you hear me because they try to shut it. But they are wasting their time. Now, you can see, when I look at the other states, the same thing still happened to them. Other states today, they still don't have roads. They still don't have good government. Some governments were out there buying wheelbarrow. Some are out there buying just truck. Some are out there buying her pan to the citizens. And he himself is using Jeep. They are using what you can never imagine. They are using the best. Anything you can think about that is the best. That is what they are dealing with. At the end of it all, you that vote them in, you are there. They ask you to go and be digging the road with your strength, with your little energy, when there is no food in your stomach. They want you to go and be suffering. And this is where I felt bad that those who will still come out today, still be there supporting these people. I don't know what to call you people. I look at it the other way around when I talk about the immigrations, the customs. Somebody take me to the custom in Oluku there. We are supposed to be talking about these people because they are killing us. I've always said it earlier on. When you are in a seaport, just like the same thing applicable to the airport, the things that come into Nigeria, that enter other country, that left the seaport, that left the airport, you will be surprised. And you'll be asking yourself, when these people come across, the poor people, the innocent people, that who is suffering, they will hold them, they will bring them to television. They will show them, they will bring them out, that the whole world will see this person is corrupt. Whereas a lot of things have come in. I ask a question because I said earlier on, there are a time will come, you will see uniforms of soldiers. Soldiers, ordinary people, these Boko Haram, these Criminals that the thugs they normally use to win the elections, they will be wearing them. You and I will be thinking these are true, they are truthful soldiers. They are truthful force people. Just check this. I said earlier, how come all these kind of things? This is ammunition, my brothers and sisters. This is ammunition. All these are guns. All these are guns. All these are guns. All these are ammunition. The people wearing this uniform, they are not police. They are not soldiers. They are not army. Then this is where I ask a question. This is where I ask a question, my brothers and sisters. All these ammunitions and this uniform, where did they come from? Where did they enter the country? From the seaport. From the airport. Because all this same government that we have today, they have their men everywhere. And they are the one holding the right positions. They are the one holding the best position you can ever imagine. When all these kind of people are there, they always know how to deal with those poor people that who is suffering, doing their business. Who is doing a little business to aim their ends meet, to eat, to feed their family, to train their family to schools. These are the people they always caught. I'm asking, if all these things continue, why will you as a normal human being, a youth, be out there supporting these people? You think if these kind of people, they are no longer in all these offices, Nigeria will not be a best place? Nigeria will become a best place. You that who are there causing nuisance, you will enjoy. You will graduate and get yourself a good job. Normally, when a student graduates, a duplex will be waiting for you or a flat will be waiting for you. And a car, a saloon car, a new car, not Tokumbo, new one will be waiting for you the moment you graduate. But today, because you that is there, you went to go and be doing all these things for them. And now we have the wrong people holding offices. The wrong people holding the positions. A doctor, a man who's supposed to be a doctor, we are having soldier in the reign of the office of the doctor. A man who's supposed to be army, we are having a sport minister who is now in charge of the army. A man who's supposed to be a sport minister, we are having a man in that office. You can see, is there any way for you and I in all these things? And these people did not just put themselves there. They use you, the youth, you, that man, you, that woman, who have the power to say how it's going to be. They use you to put these people in there. Because at the time you went out to constitute those nuisance, to go more than your land to go and do those things and put these people in office. The kind of people they are going to put to rule you are the wrong people. That is why we have nothing to write home about any offices in Nigeria today. That is why nothing is going front. Everything stands still. Refinery, we have been hearing of refinery. Nothing happened. We have been hearing that light is going to be stable. That is why they put Fashola to go and take care of the light. Nothing happened. All these are not people that merit, they're supposed to be holding that position. Because the people that are supposed to be holding that position, they are still in the universities. Some are already graduates. Now they are even driving Okada. They are all right Keke Nape. So I'm in the cell. A student with good, who has the knowledge, a good knowledge, and who is very, very active when it comes to education. Some of them, they are hard concocted. They are all in the cell. Some of them, they are constitute nuisance for the same people that you put in office. And the same people tomorrow, because they know that you know their secret, they will do everything possible to go and lock you in the cells. There are good people, a lot of good people are wailing in hunger in the cell today. Tell me, my brother, you that is still available, that is still free, you went to all these things, you did all these things, and you survived it. Ask yourself questions. Ask yourself questions. Are you really enjoying the wealth that these people pay to you? The man that you do everything possible to put in that office today, is he really giving what you expect from him or her? Are they doing the right thing? Woefully fail. They all fail. All these people, they fail because they are not supposed to be holding that office. They know what they belong. They know who they are. They know the subject they read. They know where they belong. Because in Nigeria government, what we have today, you do for me, I do for you. I don't care if the poor people suffer. This is how they know how to do best. That is where I say, you are there today. We are all standing, say yes, take it back. We all need to stand well. Check your conscience. We don't need people that who will come out because of your selfish interest and say, "Sure, worry, we want you to be a president." And in your heart, your interest is for you to go and take one office you don't even understand. If you are fighting, take office, take position that you understand, position that you can deliver. Because it says, if you understand mathematics, when the subject comes your way, even when you close your eyes sleeping, you will know what to write. But if you understand mathematics, and because of your auntie are the one teaching today, you went ahead to go and take English, you are going to write rubbish. At the end of it all, you are going to come out with 0. So you are there, you are fighting, you are moving with Shawara today. You are moving to and fro. You are standing, you stand and saying, take it back. Your mission is to go and create problems, to go and create difficulties, to go and be creating other things. Inside your heart, you have no knowledge of government, and you are still there. Please, brothers and sisters, do it with free heart, free will. Let God bless you, my brothers and sisters, because we don't need the wrong people in any offices anymore. Because if we have the right people in every offices, we are not going to be having problems. So what I want you also, because I'm here to talk, to tell those, to stand by those who stand firm, who are truthful people. Go and look for that man who they call honorary president. That honorary president, work with him also. Call him, you need to go and meet him. Also work with him. Let him examine you, because that man is a sincere man also. I believe when you meet that man also, he has something also to show to you. And he still have the crowd to still pull along with you. Because if you are sincere, you must meet that man. I trust that man. That man is 100% sincere. If not 100%, 99%. So work with him also. Just the same way you are working with PFM. Because we know the only thing we need is the truth. The sincere-hearted person. Not just for you to come out and gain that office and get that position and put the wrong persons inside because this person fight for you to marry that position. No, we don't need that anymore. If you have anything that you want to give out, let him be the one that, yes, this is what I understand. Even when I close my eyes, I know what to do. I know what to do. Go and take this thing, take the other one to the other one, you will get the answer. Those are the kind of people, that is someone that will understand what he's doing. The reason of saying this, we check the immigration today, go and check everything, is all 0. You will see container will go out of the seaport. After coming out from the seaport, you will see it at the end of it all. Another immigration will stand in Oluku, custom will stand in Oluku, still be examining what comes out in the seaport in your eyes, within your reach. What left your position? Another custom will be seizing ammunition along the road. This is why we have all these criminals that who is standing at the local today, who we call customs, and they are there robbing people, robbing the innocent people of their goods, robbing them. I ask you, my brothers and sisters, as a government, as a CID, as whatsoever you are, go and check every customs today. They all hold houses. The customs are the most richest people, just like the immigration. They are and the army, the Oga, the army. They are the most richest people. The same thing applicable to the police. The Oga in the top, they are the most richest people. The Navy, the Oga at the top, they are the most richest people. Why? Because These people are supposed to be the people protecting you and I. But today, they collect bribe. They do all sort of things just in the name of money, in the name of position. So today, where are we going to get something good? Because we have the wrong people being on the head. Buhari have gone far to go around head man to take charge of different offices. That is why today, tell me, how will these people do what is right? That is why you see, when when they ask him today, something that happens, come to the court, or the same criminal reps, the assembly where they call him, he never answered them. No matter query they give to him, he never respond, because all these people, they don't know what they are doing. I was having a video where a man were trying to prove to the world, I know that yes, this man don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing. If he know what he's doing, he would have proved this. I was having the video, but I don't know because of my time. I'm not going to be having time to be playing that. Because when you watch it, I see this, my brothers and sisters. Maybe some of you must have seen this. This is supposed to be some of the things that our past government spend money on. This is some of the things our past government spend money on. Do you remember this is Orogun International Fisher Festival in Kebbi State. Today, that is how it is. The past government, if you tell you how much they put into that, you will be surprised. You will be surprised. They will be surprised. So you can just see, there is no reason for us to continue like this. Because if we continue like this, we are going to be getting it wrong. We are going to be getting it wrong. So brothers and sisters, we need to really have a rethink. We all need to come together. We all need to come together to take it back, to take it back, to take it back. Because if we cannot do it now, we are going to be making a mistake. Don't think that, yes, because you benefit from the government, because you are benefiting from this government, because what you are getting from that government, because it's your uncle, because it's your friend, because you go to the same school, now you want that government to remain. But at the end of it all, you are still going to suffer. We all are going to pass through the difficulties which they are going to implement to you and I. And that is why we are today, if you really look at it, we are all suffering. The same suffering. Upon whatsoever word that you have within your reach. Sometimes, when the road they did not create for you and I, when you want to go back to, maybe you are traveling, you still find yourself still blocked. Because the poor people, they still manage. They still manage to have car within their reach, to have car, to have transport. So now they are going to use it to block you also. So you have no opportunity or space to move on. So it's hard time we have to have a rethink. To have a rethink. Because if we do not do this, we are going to be making a big blunders. Because these people, they have nothing to do. Look at the man that is ruling you and I. Look at the question they ask him.
Briefly, Dr. Pauline Baker.
I want you to see. This is what I was talking about. After asking this question,
Last two questions.
this is the man ruling us.
Briefly, Dr. Pauline Baker.
Mr. President, welcome. And I've been a student of Nigeria for many years. And first of all, I want to tell you that I have never seen such a hopeful attitude toward Nigeria and the United States as since your election. So I think we're all here want you to succeed. My question relates to another area of Nigeria that hasn't gotten much attention during this trip, and that is the Niger Delta. It's a challenge that you're going to face. I wonder if you would tell us how you intend to approach it with particular reference to the amnesty, bunkering, and inclusive development. Thank you.
You know, hear that English.
Inclusive government. You know, how they include women, youth, as
Listen to him.
Yes. I hope you have a copy of the election results. Literally constituencies. For example, that gave me...
Inclusive government is talking about election. He changed the topic because he did not understand what the woman said. So if we have this kind of people around us, then tomorrow we felt that we are going to survive it. We are all making a big mistake. So it's hard time. A man or a woman, we all need to unite. Not that these people, we hate them. All we just want from them, let them quit the office and give it to the right persons, the right people that who deserve it. Because when you allow all these kind of people to remain in office, the students, your brothers and sisters who graduated today, they will not have offices to work. With all the resources and their time they spend in going to schools, there will be no offices for them to work. That is why they are all today, you can still see it's still affecting everybody. You that went there to constitute nuisance, you can still see it's still going to affect you. Your brother, your sister, you waste a lot of work for, you waste your time for, it's still not going to have an offices. Because these people, they don't know what they are doing. So they are going to bring in the same kind of people that who they know that know nothing, who they have used to accomplish their evil, who helped them to gain the position where they find themselves today, the position they believe. You can see Nigeria, what they turn Nigeria to, my brothers and sisters today. They turn Nigeria to be a place where you can come and make your money. They are no longer governing Nigeria as if they are rulers. They are governing Nigeria like my self-company, self-business. That is the idea which the present government all have to use against you and I. So until we all begin to know this, that you that is there, that benefit from these people, you don't supposed to continue to be clapping for these people. You need to have a rethink. I said it as if you benefit, your brother might not benefit from it. Your sister might not benefit from it. So if where it affects you, it's going to affect them. That is why you see today, when I keep on crying, they have to think about a way to have a 6 lanes that will pass through all the states, just the way it is in abroad. They have to be abroad they normally fly to. They know what I'm saying, because the moment you vote them in, their next place to have a relax, they always fly to abroad. And they see all these things, how it exists, how it works over there. So what makes them not to do the same thing? If we have 6 lanes, because I feel it every time, whenever my brothers and sisters from abroad, they are traveling to Nigeria, I always be in panic, because I know that road that they are going to use to their destination, the road is just between life and death. It's a trap that they have used to be killing my brothers and sisters, which I really want to really talk about. If the immigration, the customs, the government of today cannot do things about them and find how to take them out of that position, because we have the wrong people. Immigration customs don't supposed to be in a seaport, just Lagos here, and come back again and stay in everywhere in Edo State, in Oluku, in everywhere. They don't supposed to be there. They don't supposed to be there. If they are there, they're supposed to be doing another thing. The people that who are in a seaport, if they did not do their job, they are not doing their job well, they all need to be sacked. I know the present government today, they will not sack them, because they are not going to sack them, because it's their men. These people, they know they don't know what they are doing. They know they don't know what they are doing in that offices. All they always want them to go there to go and do is to go and steal, to take money. That is all they know what to do. So because if by now I'll be talking about creating those roads, let those roads have Wi-Fi all over. Nigeria have the money. Because I remember when folk came out newly, those people were digging the network. They dug everything along that Lagos road to all villages. So I think all the network is there. If they cannot create 6 lanes, then all this government need to go. If they cannot give us light, they need to go. And then now, we don't even need it from them, because their hands is so soaked of blood. So I'm going to be cutting it here with this music. Let us understand that we need each other, no matter how it is. Forget about this man offend you. I always say this. Forget about the other person offends you. Because the moment we start to quarrel with each other, we are going to be making a big mistake. A leadership is not a thing that you buy in the market. A leadership is a thing that is God-given. If you don't have it, you don't need to be there. Let those that who merit, who have it, let them take it. Because when you have the wrong people, all these things that I'm saying also applicable to those family, traditional. Your family, my family, everybody family. You are there. You are becoming a stumbling block to others. You need to have a rethink. Because if you are not the leader, you can never be a leader. A leadership is not what you get in the market, neither in the street, or neither your advocacy, neither because you talk too much. It's in the spirit. The says it's something you see. You see it. You see it. It's always, you can see it, not what you just get. Because if you don't have it, you are going to be leading wrongly. Then that is where problem comes from. So please, brothers and sisters, let us understand we need the right people to take the throw, to take the front row and see that, yes, the sky will be the limit for us all. We will survive and will become a country, a state that man, that woman will be talking about. If that did not happen, then we are making a big mistake. You need to have the rethink. You are in a bank. They give you to be the head of the bank. You are in any organization, a soldier, a police, a custom, immigration, you are there. You are just collecting money. Have a rethink. If you don't know what's supposed to be done in that office, you better walk away by yourself. It's hard time. Have a rethink. Have a rethink of mind. Have a rethought. Then think about it. That really you have to be realistic to yourself. Think about it. That if the right person is holding this position, there is no way things would have not worked. But when you have the wrong people holding the position, then we are in a mistake. We understand that the government and the president we have today, the chairman, the local government, the vice, all of them, they are all corrupt. That is why today, no matter what they do, because they all know what is happening in the system, they are all aware. So we don't need any of them any longer. Don't feel pity for them, because it all happened within their nose. They saw everything happening. If they cannot give any remedy, they cannot have anything to do to make these things work for the poor people. So these people, they are all the same. There is no use of having them around Nigeria or anything that Nigeria system. So my brothers and sisters, let us understand that yes, the immigrations office need to be revisited. You are there in charge. You are a good lawyer. You are a good policeman. All those things area need to be revisited because they are bringing disgrace to Nigeria. A lot of things that is not happening in other countries are happening in Nigeria. Those that who is in immigration, those that who is a custom, they prefer dealing with you and I, who is a citizens, than dealing with those who is a foreigners. That is why you see the foreigners, they say Nigeria simple airport is the most simplest, easiest way to pass through. But we the Nigerians, we see that place as the most difficult place to go through. It's more than hellfire because they make everything difficult. I love when a woman that who is in charge, we were talking last time, that when anybody, I'm giving you this awareness, when anybody carry you come to Nigeria and you are in position of your food stuff that you know you love, that they train you with, and you are in airport and anybody try to take it from you, try to tell you to discharge it, raise an alarm. They have no right to stop you from carrying those things. The only people that will want to stop you is the foreign people. If they did not, then the Nigeria have no right to stop you because hence they are not drugs. Hence they are not exhibit. They have no right to stop you because it's your food. The white people, when they are coming to your land, they come with their food. So if you go in with your food, so any man or woman that is in the airport is in position trying to stop you not to go away with your items, they want you to bribe, raise an alarm. There is always going to be an information that I will be giving, a place to go. Whenever they try to be an obstacle to you, you will go there. Then those people that who were in the office, they will be soon, or they will be sacked away from that premises. God bless you all. As you all are listening, as you have taken your time to come and listen to me, God will bless you all richly. No matter how it is, customs, the government, Mr. Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, you can see that circle is still Edo State. Those customs that is there, they need to live there. They cannot be an obstacle from good news, from the sweat of those who have traveled through the Mediterranean Sea, those who have traveled take to and fro to the hell, to go to another man's country, where you people come to drop our money. We stress our time to go and suffer to work for our money and bring back goods to our state. We have no way to take those things to our destination because of the greedy and the wicked, the criminals, customs that we have in Oluku. It's our time to talk about it. Let those people, they need to leave that place so that the police is enough to take care of that. We don't need more police. We need good police. Police with good-hearted people to take control. Because all these things that we are suffering for, the reason why we have you is for you guys to take care of us all. At the end of it all, you kept these people along the road. All the immigration today, the customs today, their houses, even the president, the governor, they don't even have what they have. When you go there, you go and check where they park their cars. Their cars is uncountable. These cars belong to that man, that woman who come to abroad, who has spent 20 years, 30 years, 15 years, 40 years, hoping that when I take this car to my state, I will use this to establish all these customs. They have all seized all these cars. They are all in their villages. They are all in their reach. They are all in anywhere you can think about where they are hiding their cars. All the customs today, the cars, whatsoever they are driving, the kind of equipment or the property they have, the people, poor people, the big men we are talking about, they don't even have it. So all these people need to be revisited because they cannot be taking other people's sweat, using it for themselves. God bless you all. As you listen, because I know you are on my line, so I know you heard this. You need to do something about it. Like I spoke about Ikpoba River, you need to give out to people who can dig Ikpoba River and remove all those stones, those cups, those corns, those dirty that fill everywhere. If the river started flowing very well, you will see every rain that comes to Edo State with your drillage, they will float without having or stopping, creating problems in this road. God bless you all, because the road you people are tying, you always put lithium quota, lithium smith. So when the next government is coming, it will continue again, because we are going to have the same problem. This is where we don't need this government. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for taking your time. God bless you all. I leave you with this music. It's life. We must survive. God bless you all. God bless you all richly. Wishley, I salute you. Joy, I salute you. Good night. dedicate this track to you all.
Like a fool, 'cause I got something gonna let you know. You can get it elsewhere. It's just you and I.
Our criminals in my head. That is a Ranamigo one. Thank you. Good night. Stay blessed.